1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello. How are you all doing? I'm doing amazingly well. I'm so glad to be here. So I'm going to need you to help me sing this song right away. You've never heard it before, but you're going to help me. All right. La-da-da-da-da-da. It's you guys now. La-da-da-da-da-da. One more time. It's hard to keep secrets in this brave new world. People are cruel and throw their own children to the wolves. And now those who take great notes, and now those who don't rock the boat. They're just watching. They're just watching. And the professors, they don't make confessions. They don't care about market crashes or hunting fascists. They don't feel your pain or your ashes. They just tell you how it is. La da 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 da. La da. La da 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 da. We need more research. We just can't sit still. Machines will fix it. There's always a pill. And now those who take great notes, and now those who don't rock the boat. They're just watching. They're just watching. And the professors, they don't make confessions. They don't care about market crashes or hunting fascists. They don't feel your pain or your ashes. They just tell you how it is. La da da da. La da. Let's modulate. La da 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 da. La da. Down 2 steps. La da da da. NASA treadmill, media message. And the professors, they don't make confessions. They don't care about market crashes or hunting fascists. They don't feel your pain or your ashes. They just tell you how it is. La da 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 da. La da. They're just watching. La da 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 da. La da. They're just watching. La da da da. They're just watching. Thank you. Thank you. So I put out a solo record a couple of years ago, and the songs are about my son, and I'm going to tell you a little about my son in a bit here, but the first thing to know about my son, who is no longer with us, my son took his life in 2012. He was a brilliant, amazing artist, and one of the most noteworthy things about how amazing he was, he didn't put a date or his name on any of the art that he created. I think because he didn't care if anyone saw it. His art was his way of understanding the world and processing all of the pain that he was in. So this song is about my son and about that idea of being anonymous in the world, because he thought he was going to be anonymous and he would disappear, but it's my job to make sure that people know who he was and what he did. There's a cloud of blackbirds, and they're looking for the seeds of autumn on the ground. The teeth of time, the vandal moths, devour memories in paper, steel, wood, iron, and cloth. It'll pull you like a magnet. It'll soothe your nerves. It'll quiet pain. In the end, it'll run you ragged. It'll knock you down. It'll take you out to the potter's field in the rain. There's a photo, black and white, of that troubled boy looking through us through all time. There was no way living, he could vanish. The parade of demons in his mind. It'll pull you like a magnet. It'll soothe your nerves. It'll quiet pain. In the end, it'll run you ragged. It'll knock you out. It'll take you out to the potter's field in the rain. There's a cloud of blackbirds, and they're looking for the seeds of autumn on the ground. There's a photo, black and white, of that troubled boy looking through us. He's still around. Thank you. And thanks for helping me keep the beat. You all got that flamenco in your souls. Americans never get the beat right. Americans always do 1 and 2 and 3, and it should be 2 and 4, and it drives me freaking crazy. But you did very well. So now I want to sing to you a song that is a somewhat sad song. I like to think of it as it makes me feel good to sing it, even though it is a very sad song. This is the song that I wrote about the day that we took my son's ashes, 6 months after he died, to commemorate his birthday, we were trying to think of a place we could put his ashes that would be a great, forever kind of place for those ashes. And his mom remembered the last time that she saw him really happy, because in the last year he smiled and laughed very little. But she remembered being on a beach in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, the state of Michigan, on Lake Michigan, which is this beautiful big Great Lake in the United States. So he was swimming in this beach. He came out of the water and the sun was setting behind him, and he had this glow and just great happiness, and his mother was very hopeful when she saw that smile. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. But she said, let's put his ashes in that place. So we all drove, his sisters and his stepmother and his mother, and we all met on this beach called Nobbin in Michigan. So this song is about the day that we cast his ashes into the water. Driving 500 miles to meet your mother, and you in a bag on the shores of Nobbin Way. Your sisters are broken, your two mothers frozen. Only 6 months have passed since you've chosen to end the blows of an unbearable world. Now you be a pearl in Nobbin Way. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, I bid you adieu, only if we must. A backwards baptism in Lake Michigan, I cradle my baby on his deathbed. Sleep, my beautiful son, in the shallows of Nobbin Way. A fistful of you in your sister's hands, all that was left when they burned your mortal coil at 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The powder was your bones and all the spirits the fiery furnace couldn't erase. We would place in Nobbin Way. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, I bid you adieu, only if we must. A backwards baptism in Lake Michigan, I cradle my baby on his deathbed. Sleep, my beautiful son, in the shallows of Nobbin Way. Well, on the next day, we shed tears of jade as the radio played Niagara's Cascade. Memories fade on the road from Nobbin Way. I went through your things and I slept in your bed. While your clothes, your specters shone from the grave in Nobbin Way. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, I bid you adieu, only if we must. A backwards baptism in Lake Michigan, I cradle my baby on his deathbed. Sleep, my beautiful son, in the shallows of Nobbin Way. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I am so grateful that everybody's here tonight at this show. Both my shows so far have been marvelous, and it's so nice to see people here. I really want to thank and introduce or reintroduce the Brass Buttons. Who are a marvelous band, and the main reason I'm here was that they brought me here, so I'm very grateful. And they're really good. So, I've brought with me a lot of my records. If you're not familiar with my music, I play in a band. I think Victor mentioned I could at least understand my own name in Spanish. The Honeydogs and the Professors and solo records. And so when we're done playing, I hope you will come say hello. This song that I'm playing, the first song I'm playing with the band is from the 10,000 Years record. It's the title track. In America, we have a saying which is, we tune because we care. It means you'll be grateful if we tune, because if we don't tune, it doesn't sound good. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't look like one of our planes, boys. Got past all our detection, left us with a small infection. Brother 33 knocked Tel Aviv and DC back to the Stone Age, heard he used the plague. Ticket tape comes down, buying bonbons in every town. The Milton let toys down for the war effort. All the kids are standing in line to invade. Come with peace, say goodnight to the last 10,000 years. Can you hear the cold blowing down hailstones? Come with peace, say goodnight to the last 10,000 years. Please wake me up when it's over. Republics issued guns to everyone when they found out the invasion stretched all across Asia. But Brother 33's fifth column ratted out Holland. We're bringing you wireless live, the hanging of another spine. Ticket tape comes down, buying more buns in every town. And melting their toys down for the war effort. All the kids are standing in line to invade. Welcome to peace, say goodnight to the last 10,000 years. Can you hear the cold blowing down hailstones? Come to peace, say goodnight to the last 10,000 years. Please wake me up when it's over. This happens in you, what got in you wasn't much enough to war today. We found the plans for another final solution at the Exodus Hotel. Guess we didn't know you very well. We finally found Amelia Earhart's plane. They're holding the senator's shoe. They opened up is yours. Ooh, come on, please say goodnight to the last 10,000 years. Please wake me up when it's over. Please wake me up. Are you too loud there? Is my guitar too loud? So hey, monitor person, thank you so much for doing such a marvelous job. I just wanted to say if I could get a little more guitar in front, and if Pedro could get a little less guitar of mine, that would be great. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a craven canary who makes all the hawks and doves sing. Beware of the murder of crows in your backyard. The bird in your hands worth more than the flock you don't yet know. And all that, do you need more than you have? And all that, we would love to see you laugh. And all that, do you feel you may have lost something you never had? But for the grace of the gods, there go I. Gratitude's your ammo. I could learn a lot from watching how you feed all the sparrows, good and bad. And all that, do you need more than you have? And all that, we would love to see you laugh. And all that, do you feel you may have lost something you never had? Mourning the loss of morning's lost. Forget about arriving, just ride hard. Camellia in your hair, sea salt in the air. You can fly even though no one can see. And all that, do you need more than you have? And all that, we would love to see you laugh. And all that, do you feel you may have lost something you never had? Do you feel you Thank you. Muchas gracias. Yes.
Less guitar, please, here.
Hey, Pedro's asking for less guitar back there still. Less of my acoustic guitar down, and I could use some more of my own guitar, just a little bit more. How are you doing? This city, I personally think is like the center of the universe. Because everybody's come here, right? See? It's freaking awesome. Phoenicians, Tartessians, Greeks, Jews, Romans, Islam, freaking people from all over. It's not like where I came from. This is just, it's amazing. I think there's a reason why everybody comes here. And it's the churros. Does anybody in the audience know the band The Replacements from Minneapolis? Yeah? So this song is a song that I wrote about my friend in The Replacements named Slim Dunlap. And if you haven't been following Slim lately, he's been very, very sick and had a stroke. And so a lot of my friends in Minneapolis that adore Slim and know how influential he was on world music, much music around the world, rock and roll, we all wrote songs to make a little money for him. And this is a song that I wrote for him. It's called Clemens in Plainview, and it's all about that wonderful man, Slim Dunlap. 1, 2. Long, tall drink of a man, rock and rollin'. Football on a St. Louis roadside, 2 a.m., picking team. Well, I saw Clemens in Plainview, playing guitar in the main room. That is saying Johnny Ray too, playing for Hank on the bank of Mississippi. The Mets laid out a bloody carpet for you. Girls in Glory, a 2-bit story. Black Magpie, Rickenbacker, Rickatrue. I saw Clemens in Plainview, playing guitar in the main room. That is saying Johnny Ray too, playing for Hank on the bank of the Mississippi. He played with the satellites, holes in the wall, playing for the constellations at night. Hold up with family, a good fat doctor, hospital hootenanny, king of the bedpan alley. Austin, Texas, I seen you coming like a rhino. Tokyo, Japan, Iggy and Keith changed their plans. You know they got you on vinyl. I saw Clemens in Plainview, playing guitar in the main room. That is saying Johnny Ray too, playing for Hank on the bank of the Mississippi. Playing for Hank on the bank of Mississippi. Ooh. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I had a wonderful day in Sevilla today. Ate the most amazing food. I really don't want to go home. I don't know if you know this, but where I come from, Minnesota, it's 25 below zero Fahrenheit, which is what? In 38 below zero for Celsius, folks. I know you laugh, but we're strong people from Minnesota. This one's called Atoms Never Die.
Never die. Sometimes rules don't apply. Atoms never die. Look into your eyes. There's been a crime. Your fire. Never die. Didn't your mama tell you why? Atoms in the flesh, an exit that would vex. There's no blueprint for what came next. You would leave no text. Sounds good, you guys. So I'm trying to play a big variety of stuff here tonight. And that was a song from my solo record, Knob and Way. And what's that? I'm going to. I just need to tune here so I can talk. Can you hear me though? Okay. Yeah, I'll be on the other microphone. I just need to tune up while I'm talking. So anyway, this next song is... This next song is from the Honeydogs' last record called Love and Cannibalism. Funny, I know. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I saw you poking a tiger top of it's alright. You look cut, my friend, but you've been out of shape. You write names while we pick up the place. Brick defectors, spin invectives, private detectives ignoring elections. Soldiers always do the dying, but the gods never get their feet wet. All alone, left to our own devices, we'll pay whatever the price is. Doors are closed on the avenue of the righteous. How did you manage this time to push the sweetest bombshell that you ever know over the cliff and into the sea? The breakers are loud, she can't hear you, please. All alone, left to our own devices, we'll pay you whatever the price is. Doors are closed on the avenue of the righteous. Leisure pursuits of the elderly classes. All alone, left to our own devices, we'll pay you whatever the price is. Doors are closed on the avenue of the righteous. Left to our own devices, left to our own devices.
How about these brass buttons? Damn. It's been... I might play that later. I just might play that. Yeah, I'd probably. Well, in case you don't know it, this is my first time in Spain, so I am like flipped out. I am enjoying this so much. Hang on. You guys are awesome, all of you. I want to thank the university for having me, too. All right? A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3,
Got your opiates and gabardine, restaurant chain, Valkyries, midtown corrections, airport connections. Did I see you paying for protection? Your circus too blown to move. It flows when you hurt the news. It's a trigger, always more than you figure. She's a burner, waiting for the signal. Shouldn't take it so high. Shouldn't take it so high. Shouldn't shouldn't take it so hard, but it's so hard not to. You were dithering on the Pratzen Heights, muskets blazing with your acolytes. You couldn't face it. They couldn't erase you. All you saw was a buxom girl picking daisies. You shouldn't take it so hard. You shouldn't take it so hard. You shouldn't take it so hard, but it's so hard not to. You had my back until they put you on the rack for the killing. You sure gave me the willies. Disappointed by the shortcuts, by the vermilion billows. You shouldn't take it so hard. You shouldn't take it so hard. You shouldn't take it so hard, but it's so hard not to. So hard not to. So hard not to. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. This next song is another song from my solo record. And this is a song about my son and his amazing ability to create so much art, even till the very end. And as an artist, as somebody who has created, I don't know, I've been writing music now for about 30 years. And all the time, I'm always afraid that my well, as we say, the creative well has dried up and I can't write anything anymore. And then I think about my son, for his very meteoric short period that he was here, created so much amazing art and never worried about his ability to keep doing new things. So that's my inspiration.
There's a God watching video camera
Victor! Sounded good, man. We got time for a couple more here. So I have the Honeydogs and my own solo stuff. A couple years ago, I put a record out under the name And the Professors, and the Professors. And we're going to play our last couple songs from that record. I don't get to play these songs very much back in Minnesota, but now that I have a really good band, I can do them. Really fun. So this song is about long-term relationships, how wonderful they are, and how absolutely horrific they can be. They're mostly really great.
Yesterday in Huelva, you said about different thing, no? Slightly.
Yeah. So we have enough room in the van for you all to come with us tomorrow to Madrid, if you're up for a road trip. Sounds like not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 925 track, gasoline soaked rack, bloody nose. We are Chateau Neuf de Pop, box office flop, rockets. We are a million. So we are high, we are low, we are ecstasy. We are all we were, everything and more. We are lobsters and champagne. We are hamburgers and Novocaine. We are a garden in full bloom. We are a messy room. We are broken glass. We are high. We are low. We are ecstasy. We are all we were, everything and more. We are a torn grocery bag. We are a novelty gag. We are an unmade bed. We are a tropical vacation. We are too much information. We are an empty ice cube tray. We are high. We are low. We are ecstasy. We are all we were, everything and more. And more. I think we're going to play one more. I want to thank, I really want to thank the Brass Buttons for making this all possible. And I hope this is the beginning of me being able to come over here more, because there is no tuna better than Spanish tuna. Well, there's a lot of other great things, but...
So if it is for the tuna, we can send it to you.
All right. This one's called Our Postmortem. Thank you so much for coming out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I feel like a broken record. I can't seem to get it there. Please return my heart where you found it. I feel like a Joe when the rooters are through. I packed my bags, I'm leaving. I ain't ever looking back, but not right now. One more night with you. The sound of our postmortem is the sound of a heart that will beat again. You asked for me to let you go, friend. Well, there you are. Take your freedom and then I packed my bags. I'm leaving. I ain't ever looking back, but not right now. One more night with you. Spend our time debating, we've lost touch with the thrill. Let's slay this beast and right the will. Oh, oh, there are no real shortcuts to anesthetize the pain. All this waiting and intoxicating is the refuge of scoundrels and the home of the vain. I packed my bags, I'm leaving. I ain't ever looking back, but not right now. One more night with you. I packed my bags, I'm leaving. I ain't ever looking back, but not right now. One more night with you. One more night with you. One more night with you.
Thanks a lot. Good night. Thanks to the Brass Buttons. Thanks to all of you. Thanks to the university here in Cádiz for having me. You're wonderful. Are you kidding me? An encore in Cádiz? Thank you. Wow. All right, I think I'm going to do one by myself here. This is a song somebody yelled out in the audience earlier. So my band, the Honeydogs, has never been to Europe before. We toured all over the United States, and we had a hit record with a song called I Miss You, the song I'm going to play here. And it was a song that I wrote a long time ago, and so we put it on the first Honeydogs record. And then when we got signed to a major label 3 years later, the major label said, "That's the hit. You have to record it again." And we're like, oh, not that one. And we played it for years, and people always shout out, "I miss you, I want to hear I miss you." So for a while, we just said, we're not going to fricking play that song at all. We don't want to play it. But then I sort of rediscovered it, and I remembered how I wrote the song, which was not a rock song. I wrote it more sort of like a bluegrass folk song. So here it is.
Days are cold and gray, it's hard to be away. But I guess that's what I meant when I said I do, and you said it too. Well, just because I've been away so long, and just because I'm not that strong, just because a pretty woman turns me on, doesn't mean I won't be a fool and give up what I got with you. I miss your laughing lips, I miss your eyes and hips. Do you miss me? 'Cause I miss you. In a week or two, I'm coming home to you. And when I get back, there's a lot of things that we're gonna do. I always think about the things you said. I always think about you in bed. Sometimes I try to think of something instead, but we made love for hours in my head. I miss your laughing lips, I miss your eyes and hips. Do you miss me? 'Cause I miss you. I've been away so long, right or wrong. Sometimes I can't even sing a song. I'm coming there, I'm just about gonna wanna love you all night long. In a week or two, I'm coming home to you. And when I get back, there's a lot of things that we're gonna do. Well, just because I've been away so long, and just because I'm not that strong, just because a pretty woman turns me on, doesn't mean I won't be a fool and give up what I got with you. I miss your laughing lips, I miss your eyes and hips. Do you miss me? 'Cause I miss you. I miss your laughing lips, I miss your eyes and hips. Do you miss me? 'Cause I miss you. I miss your laughing lips, I miss your eyes and hips. Do you miss me? 'Cause I miss you. Miss you, darling. Oh, miss you, darling.
Let's get the brass buttons back up here. Again, thank you so much. This means so much to me. This is like the high point of my life right now, besides having children and being married. This is it. This is the high point. It doesn't get much better than this. I'm so freaking happy. And I'm going to be really happy when I have a Coca-Cola after this. Really, stick around to say hello. I want to meet as many of you as possible. I'm really good with names, mostly. All right, this song's called 2 Weeks. It's an And the Professor song. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks to the brass buttons and all of you.
One.